Welcome to Creative Pages with Catherine. I'm Catherine, and it's time for sketch number 3 from this month's Creative Memories virtual crop. I'm going to be working on sketch number 3 using our Vivid Melodies Collection. This collection was a little bit different in that it has 4 colors that go with it, and so I did mix and match some of those. The papers and the embellishments are still available on my Creative Memories website, which is linked in the description box below this video. Let me get things switched over so that way you can see what I am going to be working on next here. Okay, so this was the sketch, and I don't know, I thought about pulling out my circle cutter, and I thought about pulling out my custom cutting system circles, and then I thought, I still have this large floral embellishment from this collection, and it's a nice circle. So it stays with the feel of the sketch without having to cut a whole lot of extra stuff, I guess, if you will. And so I did pull 2 sheets from the blue pack for the base. I'm going to use the ones with these, I don't know, it looks like a dandelion to me without the dimension, as my base for my pages. I'm going to go ahead and grab my adhesive here and start putting on some of it. I also do have, you can see I've grabbed some more embellishments. I thought that these florals really kept nicely with the circles from the sketch, and the sketches that are there to inspire you to come up with a pretty page. And I think I have, and it's going to be a little bit different than what you see on the actual sketch. So you can take and cut a photo here using your custom cutting system circles. What I would do is get out the template that comes with the custom cutting system and look and see which size to cut with what blade. And then I've also pulled out our Jazzberry, I believe is what the pink is on this one. That has a bunch of dots on the back. So that's going to be my mat down here. I need to pull this out. I had another circular embellishment, and this one I think was from the lime tart or the butterscotch, because it has a greenish yellow, almost day glow hint to it, but we're going to use the white side because I didn't like that side as much. This is a 4x4 mat that I'm going to put up here to put underneath this one, and then you can just add your photo. I'm actually probably just going to put this with a little bit of repositionable tape so I can get my photo underneath that one. And then most of my mats are coming from the lime tart, the green with the yellow. It does have the dainty florals on the back, but we're going to use the dotted side. There's so many pieces from this collection that just go through the colors. There's several matching pages within the collection that you can mix and match really nicely from it. And they all are in a really nice tone. The color tones go well together, I guess, if I can put it that way, which, well, we know I'm fussy about color, so that's what I am doing here. And then, like I said, I'm just going to put a little dot of repositionable at the top of this one. Let me flip it over so that way I remember when I go to do my actual photo cutting that I can put a photo under here. All I have to do is lift this up, put my photo under, and then just add a little extra repositionable tape at the time later. I also did pull out the stickers that before they did the buy it all bundles at 10% off, they had little bonuses you could get with your sticker or with your collections purchase, excuse me. So I bought the collection for this one whenever it was released, and I still have some of the stickers that came with it. And so I'm going to use these on my page for my titles. Now, if you don't have these stickers, dimensional stickers, you can easily go into your This Life collection. As you saw, I used in the last live stream. There's a bunch of words in there. And there should be some of those words. If you saw my collection introduction, they come in all different colors and tones, and some of the words are duplicates, I guess, if you will, but in different colors. So you should be able to find something that'll work from the This Life collection to add some words to your page if you would like a worded title on your page. If you don't want a worded title on your page, don't worry about it. Okay, so what did I just put tape on? This is a leafy vine border that I cut with our parakeet shimmer paper because I thought that we really just needed a little bit of extra, I don't want to say attention, but we did need a little bit of extra attention on this side of the page. And so I'm just layering the pieces that I cut, putting them back together here. A little bit under, a little bit over. One was a little shorter. Most of these other ones I cut about the same length. But it just adds that little extra pop of green. And you'll see, because most of our mats are on the right, most of our mats on the right side of the page are green. So here's the left side of the page. And I'm maybe kind of following the sketch a little. This on the sketch is 5x4 and 4x4, but mine are both 4x6. All of my mats, except for this one, are 4x6, and I did cut them from the designer paper. And then the one in that top right underlay is a 4x4, 4x6, 4x6. And then I also have a extra piece of designer paper, because you can see when you put this really light pink floral piece that kind of brought in the circles from the other side of the page, it doesn't pop on this blue at all. But when I took my pink paper, jazzberry, I guess I should say, and then I put this pink thing on, look at this. It just completely pops off and shows itself beautifully. So, and we are going to use the pink side of it since we have pink on the opposite side of our page as well, or jazzberry. I guess would help if I told you the correct color, because then if you want to go and buy the collection, if you don't have it, you'll know what color to look for, or just search Vivid Melodies and everything that's available will come up. A lot of it was in Last Chance in December for our big sale that they had. But there are pretty much, I think, every color of the paper is still available except for the Capri Blue. And I believe all the embellishment packs are still available. I do not think the border stickers are available any longer. This one had a coordinating border sticker collection with it. So you can see I have another word ready to go on the page as well, but I want to place my mats first. These are my 3 4x6 of that green with the lime speckles, or the, what was the green? Lime tart. And then it just has the yellow speckles, which in this collection is called butterscotch. So, you know, never let it be said that the designers don't keep us on our toes. And I am a little bit tired from my sleep study last night, and it turns out I had to take a Benadryl because I am having an allergic reaction to some of the tape they used. So it's been a fun day. Needless to say, I'm a little bit drowsier than normal. Okay, this one needs to go down. Let me grab my multi-purpose tool. It's a good thing I didn't push hard when I put this one down. I need to place that top mat first. Here we go. So I guess not doing too badly for being on some Benadryl here. It just is what it is. I'm just extra sensitive to everything. I don't know why. It just is. Okay. So I also have Together, and if I'll bring back in the left page, and so you can see basically what I planned was for these two to be probably family pages from a family gathering, which is why I chose the family and together stickers. So now you can see when they're both together how nicely the colors flow through both of the pages, and everything just looks nice going across. I've honored the circles from the original sketch, and we have more circles up here. They're just not for a circular photo is all. And this one is still a little bit crooked, isn't it? What did I do to myself here? I went an angle on this one. Okay, I'll fix that later. It's okay. But anyways, you all get an idea of it. And I appreciate you bearing with me and watching my interpretation of this sketch number 3. I am going to be on again shortly as soon as I get things turned over and get my mat straightened out here just a little bit. So be on the lookout for another live stream coming soon for sketch number 4. Until next time.